up YouTube? D-Star back again, this time with another sound design tutorial in Serum on how to make a basic FM, bass, wobble, maybe something for like a bass house track or even maybe dubstep. So let's check out the sound here. Okay, and let's try to remake it. Let's open up an initial patch on Serum, and we're going to start with the analog, the BSOD square, which I used actually in another tutorial, so as you can tell it's kind of a favorite of mine. It's a pretty beast sounding square. And we're going to turn on an LFO, automate the level, or modulate the level rather, and we'll curve it something like this. And instead of using BPM, I'm going to slow it down by ear. And we're going to turn trigger on, or envelope rather, so it plays like a bass note. We'll turn our voicing into mono because we don't plan on playing chords of this. And we're going to drop this down 2 octaves. And you should hear something like that when you're playing the notes. We'll detune it. Let's do 4, and let's keep the detune sort of spread, but a little tight. And we'll take the random down to 0, which means that they all start at the same point, which makes it sound a little less phasey and a little less spread out. It kind of centers the sound a little bit. And now another thing, you can also change this, and you can also change the time or BPM to fit your taste. But for now, I think we're going to stick with that. It sounds cool. A little slower. Cool. Next step, we're going to turn FM on, and we're going to go FM from B. We're going to turn oscillator B on. We're going to go analog, BD sine, and we're going to modulate the wavetable position on that. I'm going to modulate the wavetable position on that, and turn this down all the way. And we're going to add FM. Sounds pretty cool. All right, but now we need to filter it. Last time we used the band reject filter, I think it was last time, but this time we're going to use the HP, which is a high pass and a peak filter built in, similar to the band reject, but not exactly the same. And we're going to automate the cutoff to do this. And then once you hit that resonance, you're going to hear that whoa. And then the magic about the HP is that you get that peak to sweep too. So let's do that. We'll leave this up a little ways. Again, I'm not going to copy this exactly. We can figure out what's different from the exact patch later, but we're just going to kind of get the principle down. So with that frequency, you're going to have a peak sweeping the top. And that's going to add some nice bite too. Cool. There we go. Now it's starting to sound beast. And then let's turn the sub on, and we're going to drop that 2 octaves as well. And we're going to throw on, let's start with the triangle. It's pretty transparent. You're not going to hear a lot of buzz in the main synth. What I mean by that is this. So a lot of these more aggressive wavetables will give you, rather oscillators will give you a little bit more buzz. We want something that's kind of clean. So that would be the triangle. It does have some good harmonics, but it's not going to buzz too much. Okay, so now we got to clean up the top end. So let's go in effects and we'll add a filter. And we're going to go to 24, which is the sharpest of them, and we're going to modulate that. And we're going to click Alt-Shift to switch it to this mode, which is like more of an LFO wobble mode. I don't know what the actual technical term is, if there is one, but beautiful. There we have it. That's the principle of the sound. And we're going to add a little resonance. And that kind of perks it up a little bit. If you do too much, though, it kind of takes away the body of the sound. And then you can also add a little drive. And that's pretty much it. We're going to use some effects now. Hyperdimension, spread it out a little bit. Kind of go something like that. And a little too much there. Again, you can do this all to taste. Maybe lower that. Do distortion. Cool. We'll hit it with the compressor, multi-band. That'll really bring the low end out too. And that'll really shake things up. We can try to use the EQ again as another filter and see how it affects the sound. We'll use this one, kind of like we did with the HP filter before. So we'll use the high pass. Something like that. Creates that kind of gnarly, and that doesn't do anything in your high pass mode. And then we'll put a shelf in there to kind of add some high end. Wrong button. You want to do the gain this time. Cool, so some adjustments you can make. The filter. This. Kind of moving that point. Pretty cool. What else? Also the FM can get pretty interesting too. As you can see, there's kind of like a money spot in there. Also here you can pretty cool. So that can create that kind of more of a lead sound. Also, not a bad idea to do this as well. And that's the principle of the sound, guys. I'm trying to think of a couple other things. You can add some more drive here. You can also adjust this. As you know, you're going to hit that point where it's going to sound right to you, or it's just going to sound better. I feel like once I make the tone, I shape the tone to where I have it like 90% of the way there, I go back and I start adjusting oscillators and moving things around slightly to see what sounds like it's in the pocket then perfectly, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Let's see how it compares to the other one. Sounds a little bit more hollow on our new sound, and I would imagine that is probably a result of, let's see, I'm not quite sure. They actually look pretty similar. Oh, the phase went down all the way. The resonance is, it starts higher. And this is lower. So you can see how these little adjustments kind of affect the sound. And I bet you my EQ setting is much different as well. Oh, I did the mix. That was another key point. That way this doesn't come in right away. It kind of follows this, which definitely makes a world of difference. I do automate a lot. I throw a lot of shit on the LFO. I just kind of throw things at it. And last but not least, the effects panel is probably a little different. I like to walk through it and not kind of copy it because I can kind of give you an insight as to my mentality when I'm doing this. And it's pretty similar, actually. Not far off. Your mileage may vary. I added the Q a little bit in here and here. Yeah, it sounds much closer now. This is a boost. Either way, check out the preset. You get an idea how you design the sound, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope also you guys can make it yours a little bit too by changing the effects and seeing what some of my tweaking did to the sound. Maybe even trying a band reject filter. But hey, this is a great basic wobble and a really strong foundation for you guys to create your own kind of wobble basses and sounds. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Download the preset below, and please hit like and please subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to y'all soon.